HBA Nation, Coach Drew here, and we are on the eve of opportunity for us and the gym. A couple updates for you guys about moving forward. As of right now, 4/27/2020, we are getting ready to launch our PT only sessions, so our one-on-one only sessions. Now, the caveat to that is it may be a two-on-one session if you live in the same household with the training partner. So an example would be if Coach Tracy is training me, she can also train Jen at the same time. All right, so that's what's going to happen. So getting with your primary coach, setting that up is going to be, we're going to be in this window of individual sessions for the next 2 weeks is what we're shooting for. No less than 2 weeks, but maybe more depending on what happens with this whole reopening of Georgia. All right, so I'm going to walk you through a little bit of the ins and outs of our new process for coming into the gym and leaving the gym and making sure that everybody feels as safe as we're trying to make you feel. This is our staff and our athletes, you guys included in that. First things first is the entrance you usually come in at is the only entrance into the building as of right now. All right. It says entrance on the door. It also has a note on the door that kind of reads the following. All right. The following is on that. Anyone feeling ill or living with persons feeling ill are not allowed to work out in the building, not allowed in the building. We reserve the right to require masks and gloves to anyone we deem necessary. Let me stop right there for a second. As of right now, we have gloves. We have a thermometer. We'll talk about that in a second, but we don't have a mass quantity of masks as of right now. So if you feel the need to wear a mask, bring your own from home to wear it in the gym. No judgment, go for it. We will very shortly have a quantity of masks that we have just in case you forget yours. All right. As of right now, there's no kids allowed at all in HPA building. None. No exceptions at all. Our kids are not going to be in that building. This is not not because we're mean, but because we don't know the effect of this with kids and our athletes quite yet. I feel it's the safest thing for everybody going forward, but for right now, no kids, not at all. The max amount of people we want in the gym at any given time right now is 7. So tops, and that's if I'm training, Tana's training, Tracy's training. We all have one person in there. That's 6. Only one extra person will be allowed in there. And guys, that is just for social distancing purposes. All right, so that's when you get to the door. That's I want you to like self-check when you get there. As soon as you walk into the door, there is going to be a hand sanitizing station to the right. That wood table that sits right there, hand sanitizing. Please use that right when you walk in to the gym. There will also be a thermometer at the front desk. We'll let the staff handle that. It is a contactless thermometer. All right, shout out to Mike Kelly for getting us that. It's super clutch to have that on facility. It is just a point and shoot, and it does a great job of reading temperature. Of course, I tested it out today. I had to test it out on a couple of different things, and it's yeah, arm, head, but just why not? But it never touches your body. So the coaches will be the only people touching that, and that's it. If you have a temperature of 100.4, you may not exercise. 100.3, yes. 100.4, you may not exercise. That is mandated from the state government. All right, and the CDC says you are not allowed to exercise if that's the case. If we feel the need to check your temperature, we will. I just might as well do it right when you get there just to see where you are, because you don't know. You might not be symptomatic yet. You might not even feel it coming on, but that's it. The coaches log you into your session. You don't have to worry about the computers at all. Once you get into the building, once you get into the facility, we have several signs up that say, please remember your personal belongings. So leaving stuff there is not an option anymore. It will be thrown away. Right? We are not allowed to keep water bottles, not allowed to keep anything over the course of 24 hours, just from a sanitary standpoint. So if you have, now, if you happen to leave like your favorite Yeti bottle there, all right, you better be texting me right away or texting your coach right away, and they need to be out of the building. So you need to hook up with them because we will throw everything away moving forward. We have to do that for the state. If they come in and see us with water bottles and open jugs everywhere, they're going to get onto us, and it might not be good kind of going forward. We're going to limit the amount of the amount of people in the bathrooms at one time. There's a sign on the door that says no more than 2 people allowed in the bathroom at one given time. That is just to maintain social distancing while we're in this kind of like weird area. Several other signs in the gym. We want you to exit. So when you come into the facility, right, that main entrance, the first door you see, that's one of the running doors in the personal training area, is the only exit of the facility now. All right, so you'll come into the main door and you'll go out of that other door. If you're going to run, say you're doing a personal training session, there's running involved, then you're going to go out the other door, but your coach will hold the door for you. There's also a hand sanitizing station at the exit door so that you can sanitize your hands on the way out. No big deal at all. Last little thing is we have box off in the pull-up rig. We have at the squat racks and everything, there's like 10-foot section boxes in there. That will be your workout space. Unless otherwise noted by your coach, that's going to be your workout space. How that's going to work is we will rotate the spaces as sessions go on so we can make sure we clean that area of everything. J hooks down to the floor. We'll clean the floor in between sessions. So say like I have a session tomorrow morning, we'll use section 1, and then the next person will use section 2, then 3, then back to 1 once it gets cleaned and dry. Right? That's how that's going to work for the foreseeable future. We are still running Zoom classes, right? We're still going to run Zoom classes until we get full go, until we're full send and everybody feels comfortable coming back to the gym. But we felt like this was the best opportunity for us to get people back into the gym that want to get back in there the soonest and the safest we could. So personal training sessions only. Start contacting your coach. They'll contact you as well about getting this started. But this is where we are right now. This is something that we feel is a good opportunity for you to come in and get some work in and to start to get back into the swing of things. What we don't want for our athletes and our community as a whole is to have taken a little bit of time off here during this quarantine and expect to come back to the gym just as strong as you were when you left. All right. Everybody detrains a little bit, especially if you don't lift the heavy weights, don't do the Metcons, don't do the Zoom workouts with us. We don't keep track of what you're doing through SugarWOD, and honestly, your hands probably got soft too. The last thing we want to do is have you come back in and do something silly. So I think these training sessions with a coach are a very good marker for you to see where you are before the gym opens back up to small group classes and then regular group classes after that. All right. If you guys have any questions moving forward, so this is Monday, I'm going to try to update you guys as frequently as I possibly can. Please, 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 please let me know. Email drew@teamhpa.com, and I'll be happy to help you guys answer any questions and facilitate anything going forward. Last thing is we don't need any equipment yet from you guys. Keep it as a Zoom class are going on. Keep the equipment for right now. Keep using it. There's enough stuff at the gym to run these PT sessions. There's enough stuff there to get a pretty good workout at the studio, at the gym. So we're good to go there. It's just an extended, you're part of the group, so use it in good health. All right. If you guys need anything, again, we're here for you. Let us know what we can do, and we'll now see you in the gym, hopefully. All right. See you guys. Have a great day.